Hey everyone, let's make soccer ball cake pops today, one of the few desserts that disappears the fastest at kids' birthday parties. So let's get started. For about 50 cake pops, crumble 750 grams or 1.7 pounds of your favorite cake. You can use cake scraps or a full cake layer. You also need about 250 grams or 1 cup of frosting. I used moist vanilla cake and raspberry cream cheese buttercream. You can find the cake and frosting recipes in the video description. The ratio of cake to frosting is typically 4:1, but it all depends on the consistency of your cake and frosting. So start by adding a few tablespoons of frosting to your cake crumbs and blend everything together with your hands or a food processor until you have a firm dough-like consistency. Add more frosting if needed. Take about 1 teaspoon of the mixture and roll it into a golf ball-sized ball. Each ball should have approximately 20 to 26 grams or around 1 ounce. Weight will depend on ingredients used. I do own a Cake Pop Easy Roller that's supposed to make it easier to cut and shape the cake pops. I honestly use it mostly for cutting to make equally sized cake pops. I can't really produce consistent results when shaping, so I don't typically use it to roll the balls as well. I'm sure with more practice I'll get there, as it does seem to be a tool that can save a lot of time when making cake pops. Once you've shaped all your cake pops, place them on a tray or a pan and refrigerate them for 3 hours or overnight. Now let's cover the cake pops in chocolate. I'm using white candy melts, chocolate that is already tempered. Start by melting the candy melts in a microwave-safe bowl. Melt it in 3 30-second increments, stirring after each. Then reduce the time to 10-second increments, stirring after each, until the candy melts reach a temperature of 42 degrees Celsius or 107 degrees Fahrenheit. Allow the chocolate to cool at room temperature to 32 to 33 degrees Celsius or 89 to 91 degrees Fahrenheit before you start working with it. Dip the end of a lollipop stick into the melted coating and insert it into the cake pop. Use short and tall ones if you want to arrange them as I did on this cake pop stand. Don't insert the stick all the way through the ball, as it will crack. Let the chocolate harden before fully dipping the cake pops in the melted coating. Dip the cake ball into the melted coating. Don't swirl the cake pop around in the coating. Just dip and get out. Gently tap the lollipop on the edge of the bowl or glass to remove excess melt. Place the cake pops in a styrofoam board or on a cake pop stand to dry. Repeat the steps to make all the remaining cake pops. Now let's make these cake pops look like soccer balls. Use a fondant rolling pin to thinly roll out black fondant on a surface dusted with cornstarch to prevent it from sticking. Use a 1.25 centimeters or ½ inch pentagon cutter. I didn't have a small pentagon shape, so I used a hexagon cutter. Or you can use a template to manually cut your pentagons, as I did when I made these soccer ball cake toppers, but that would be quite time-consuming for cake pops. Attach the fondant hexagons or pentagons to the cake pops using a bit of water or edible glue. If you need to refrigerate the cake pops, place them in a cardboard box to limit the amount of moisture that they might attract from the refrigerator. Then, let them come to room temperature before serving them. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel.